Most futures day trading courses don't deliver on their promises or end up just costing you. We compared them all and found the best one, taught by an instructor with a proven track record and loaded with strategies and resources that you can apply right now. Here's the course that consistently delivers. Alright, so we've all been burned before by something that looked good on the surface. That's why before I even consider a program like this, I go straight to the reviews. And I don't just mean skimming the 5-star reviews that are screaming praises. I dig into the critical comments, the 1-star warnings, because that's often where the real story hides. And I'll be candid with you, I did find one here that made me pause when I was looking at reviews. One guy said that he joined a webinar and asked, should we expect this to be a good old sales pitch, or will this webinar contain valuable information? And according to him, he was instantly kicked out. But here's what stood out to me. The company responded to this review, saying that they only remove people who are disruptive or are using profanity or are being mean during these sessions. And look, I'm not taking sides. I can't really verify that interaction or what's going on here. But having run a few live sessions myself, I know that it can be tough to manage a large group if someone's coming in hot and speaking spicy. So this may have been a misunderstanding, or maybe the tone got lost in translation. The thing is, this kind of complaint appeared rare, very rare. Because on the other side, I kept finding people who weren't just happy, they were genuinely transformed by this day trading course. One user called 20-Minute Trader a fantastic program and said that Jeremy, the lead instructor, provides massive support. She mentioned daily drop-in classes, top-notch mentors, and a community where questions actually get answered. She said she went from knowing nothing to feeling like the market was the water she swims in. So that level of progress is significant. Another reviewer said that the program is incredible, highlighting the step-by-step structure and the fact that it's designed for regular people who don't have all day to watch charts. He's excited about the future opportunities for his family, and yeah, that's not something people say lightly. And this one also really stood out, a Redditor who's currently in their masterclass. He said he's learning a proven, back-tested pattern that's been working for years. He's even considered upgrading because he sees real value. So yeah, that reads like someone getting value. So yeah, when you see the 4.5 out of 5-star rating across futures day trading course platforms and review after review talking about clarity, support, and real results, it's telling me that this isn't just hype, right? This is a day trading futures course that works for people who are ready to put in the work. So yeah, you might find a negative comment here and there. That's true for any platform, but the overwhelming response, people are getting what they paid for and more from 20-Minute Trader. All right, so after like wading through all these 20-Minute Trader reviews, I wanted to see for myself what makes this best futures trading course stand out, right? Because a lot of futures trading courses promise the world, but when you log in, it's the same old rehash content. After really digging into it, here's what actually impressed me. So let's start with the core of it all, the stock pattern identification. This isn't just a vague lesson on support and resistance. They teach you one specific high probability pattern. They give you the exact blueprint, what to look for, how to confirm it, and when to enter. It felt less like learning many different things and more like learning one new effective pattern. Compared to other courses like warrior trading that offer a large set of complex strategies, this method was a breath of fresh air for me. It's more focused. Then there's the risk management guidance. Now, let's be clear, day trading is risky. They don't hide from that. But they build risk management right into the strategy itself. It's not an afterthought, it's a core part of every single trade setup. You'll learn exactly how to size your positions and where to place your stops to protect your capital. This is where I really felt a real sense of confidence starting to build. But the feature that really hooked me was the live classes and the coaching, where you actually get to interact with them, right? This isn't just pre-recorded videos thrown into a portal. They have live Q&A sessions and group coaching every single weekday. You can ask questions and get real-time answers from mentors who are actually traders. This kind of access is rare. In many other competing courses, you're just buying a video library. Here, you're buying ongoing support. And all of this is packaged into a cohesive trading course that's surprisingly beginner-friendly. It starts from absolute basics, but quickly moves into intermediate and more advanced pattern recognition without making you feel lost. Even as someone who's been around, I've picked up a few frameworks that immediately proved my positions and like helped me get better at improving my clarity. The entire system is built around this one idea, and that's efficiency. It's for people who really want to see results without spending like 8 hours a day chained to a screen and not getting much done. Unlike bare bulls traders, which often dives deep into these more detailed technical analyses, this course really strips everything down to what's essential and actionable. You're in and out of the market really quickly. So is this like the perfect best day trading course? No, right? And nothing is going to be. Like if I had to point out one thing that could be a downside for some people, it's this. Is the strategy is very specific. It focuses on mastering one primary pattern and being good at that pattern so that you can base your trades off of it. So if you're like the kind of trader who gets bored easily and wants to jump between 10 different strategies every week, this might feel a bit too focused for you. You don't get a wide assortment of indicators and setups. But honestly, I came to see that as its biggest strength. The market rewards mastery, not dabbling in many different things that don't work. By forcing you to focus and become an expert at one thing at a time, this futures trading course removes the noise and the confusion that causes most traders to fail. The simplicity is the entire point. So while it might seem like a limitation, it's actually the secret sauce that makes it the best day trading course. Now, when it comes to cost, 20-minute trader isn't the cheapest on the market, but it's also not the most expensive. For the depth of material and the level of ongoing coaching access you get, I found it to be reasonably priced. If you're just dabbling and you're not seriously committed to learning and improving, the cost might give you pause. But if you're serious about cutting the learning curve and you want a system that's designed for efficiency, the value is definitely there. I can say that it will shorten years of trial and error into probably months or less. Pricing and promotions can change over time, so for the most current deals and any active discounts, check the link that I've left for you in the video description below. We keep it updated so that you always lock in the best deals. And after thoroughly reviewing 20 Minutes Trader, my final take is this. If you're looking for a focused, no-fluff best futures day trading course that respects your time and gives you a clear path to follow, 20-Minute Trader is a top option right now. So make sure to check the link in the description of this video to see their current pricing and any special discounts available.